Hello and welcome to another Starcraft 2 Battle Report. This is between Save versus DM and Falk. Their Starcraft usernames are Ruben and Wooz. Wooz lost in the last game. It was a very, very weird game. Wooz GG'd at the 20-minute mark thinking he had won the game. Don't know why on earth his worker rally point is set there. That's a terrible worker rally point. He should really change that. But he GG'd thinking he had won the game, I think. Maybe he was saying he had lost, but he still had like 7 Void Rays. So I think he was thinking, or 3 Void Rays. I think he was thinking he had won and was just saying that Ruben had well played it, and then he lost. So that's a very interesting game, and maybe Wooz or whoever you are, Save versus DM or Falkert, I'm not sure which one you are. You should, quick tip, worker rally point should always be set on crystals, not on that. That's kind of worthless. But maybe you can inform us what that GG meant, because that was very odd. Anyways, this command center is up. Well, I mean, duh, the command center is up. He didn't have to build that. I'm sorry. Supply depot is up, and I'm going to speed this up as, again, I'd like to get this off in one cast. I'd like to get my games off in one cast. It's just easier. I have a slow internet connection. I mean, it's fast enough to support multi, but it is slower than a lot. So I do like to try and get these off in one cast. And this game is manageable to do in one cast. Zealot coming out, chrono boosted. We'll see if a cybernetic score goes up immediately. And also in these games, these aren't like epic high tier games. So really there isn't much that goes on. Supply depots being put down here. Ruben does this very well. He needs to put maybe like one over here to stop these proxy pylons. Best place in the world on this map to put a proxy pylon. Wait, no, not this map. Is it this map? Not this map. Never mind. I thought it was a different map. Okay, is this on... I'm going to go ahead and put this on times 8 speed, honestly, because not much is happening right now. Factories going up. Barracks with tech labs. Are those queued up? Okay. Never queue up guys. Ruben, I hope you're watching this. Don't queue up guys. You should be good enough to micro it. And a ghost. Woot. Please be doing a nuke. No nuke yet. Anyways, do cloak and nuke. Please do nukes. We haven't seen any nukes yet. Or we did see one, but the guy actually killed the ghost before he could get it out. He is expanding. Over here, the tech, we do see more Void Rays being pumped out. Void Ray Immortal and Stalker combo. That's what it was in the first game. He does have a Zealot over here to see those rocks, and this guy here to, I guess, scout. Oh, no, that's just where that's going. Robotics Bay not putting anything out. Did he put out an Observer? I do not see one. Anyways, he was sitting on 600 crystals, but that's because he was going to expand. He does expand, so nothing going on right now. We have an Observer right there. Not sure why it doesn't push any Ravens out. Thor is here, and excellent. Thors are such a great unit. We do have 2 factories. Neither are producing. He's sitting on 400 crystals. There we go. That's why. He does have a starport going up. Nothing really going on right now. This ghost is out here. The observer sees the ghost, knows that danger might be there, and there is a nuke. Woot, oh, woot, oh, woot. And doubtless he will, well... maybe he won't call down a nuke. There are photon cannons there, and photon cannons can detect ghosts even when they're cloaked, so he really can't get in there. He could run all the way down and over here and sneak back this back way and up here and then get caught by these cannons on the ramp. But, I'd get him closer to this goal. Okay, I'll go ahead and speed up again. Anyway, so we see some Thors, Vikings, Marauders, Marines. Good standard. He really needs to get some medevacs out. Some medevacs... and some more Vikings would really seal the deal for this. Actually, he probably doesn't need any more Vikings because he does have Thors, which get those splash damage on Void Rays. If somebody's doing like one of those 200 pop Void Ray things on you where they just barrel up and make 200 pop versus the Void Rays, just get 200 pop worth of Thors because Thors get splash damage on Void Rays and totally own them. So there's that little Automatron 2000 bot that really isn't doing much of anything. It's just a little lazy bum running around down there. They should really fire that thing. Anyway, so we do see this ghost here. He is calling down a nuke. All of those cannons will go down, along with some units. He will then run. Pretty good. I don't know why we didn't hear the nuke sound effect. I mean, the nuke, the nuke voice thing. Both players just macroing up, 2-basing it. He took the gold. Never mind. Go for him. He took the gold, and he's about to take another expansion. See, he took the normal, he took the gold. So let me put this on the income tab. And here we go. Big fight, big fight, big fight. And all those Void Rays will get absolutely owned. He needs to put down these supply depots and move out. Now is the perfect time to move out. And he must be listening to me. There he goes. He has, oh my goodness, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He has 8 Thors, 9 Thors. This is absolutely redunculous. He needs to move out and totally own this guy. With 9 Thors, I mean, there's only 2 Immortals, 2 Stalkers. Wow, he is harvesting so much more in terms of gas and units, and I'm going to slow this down. My computer's jerking here. Again, like I said, I'd like to get these off in one cast. I think I'll be able to do that. This massive, massive army of Thors coming in. He doesn't have a single siege tanks. He has Vikings to fight off Void Rays, and that's really, he doesn't even need those. There are 4 Colossi, but if they're not in position, they're going to get owned. Not to mention, he can do 25mm cannon, which does 500 damage. That'll take down a Colossus. And the Colossus are not bunching up. Here they go. So they will attack from this high ground, but those guys are going to get totally owned. They're probably not going to take down a single Thor. A single Thor. Nope, all the Colossus will go down. He didn't even use his millimeter cannons. It is actually a good idea to use those cannons on like Thors and stuff like that. I know it doesn't do splash damage, but it is still good, and that's GG. That's game right there. As to what Wooz could have done, he really needed a scout. In games like this, really, if you want to win more, you need to do like what TLO does. Constantly be sending harassment, be sending units in, be doing drops in the back here, you know, bring a thing in and warp in guys, put down proxy pylons. I know that's difficult to do here, but bring an observer up here and stalkers down here and attack that. You just need to be constantly moving, attacking, and getting stuff done. Scouting these expansion. I'll tell you what, when I'm Protoss and I play this game, I always have one observer, and I just tell him, I hit shift and tell him to move to every expansion on the map, except for the ones that I know he has. And then as soon as he stops moving, I tell him to move to them all again, and constantly. Wooz does not GG. He might GG on chat, or maybe that was just a rage quit. He must be upset. He lost 2 games in a row, and that means that the Terran player Ruben will go on to the next round with 1 point. Excellent. Hope y'all will join me again for any future casts. Thank you so much. Thank you, RPG.net, for doing this tournament. I think Matthew and Eyeshadow were the main hosts for this who have been working on it. Thank you so much for doing this. So glad I can cast this, and look forward to cast many, many more games to come.